Other teams wish they could have done this. Draft a top-tier talent, develop him, have him become one of the best defensemen in the NHL, have him help the team win back-to-back Stanley Cups, and have him stay for his entire career with your franchise. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Panthers Digest. I am Greg Andrews. Hit that subscribe button down below. You guys need to stay up to date with anything and everything that has to do with your back-to-back Stanley Cup champion, Florida Panthers. On this episode, guys, again, not a whole lot of news out there. The one thing that we've all known, and some of the other guys are starting to kind of touch on this, some of the analysts, some of the rumor analysts from Canada, and everything, they're starting to say, okay, Tkachuk, he's going to be back probably in January. Okay, he's going to be back in January. Okay, yeah, finally, they're coming out. You guys are a little bit late. But yes, Tkachuk, it really does look like with what doctors are saying after the surgery and everything, he should be back by January. He will be ready for the Olympics. Cross our fingers. Hopefully no setbacks will be there. But anyways, this spotlight that I'm going to be doing on this episode has to do with one of our blue liners, the second longest tenured Florida Panther, drafted in 2014, Aaron Ekblad, guys. One of the guys that I think a lot of people have this kind of double-edged sword feel about him. There have been times I know that I've watched games and I've yelled at my TV when I've seen him make a mistake, like a bad pass, overskates a puck, underskates a puck, goes for a check, completely misses a guy, isn't able to get on the forecheck, does a horrible job on the back check, maybe a sloppy pass, whatever. But he's been around for so long, he knows this team. He's been such an important integral piece to this franchise, a cornerstone, if you will, much like Aleksander Barkov. Two very different positions, guys. So on this episode, I'm going to be doing a video, a bio, a little bit different approach on it, not just talking about his childhood, things like that. I'm not going to really look in that direction. This is more about just his career as a hockey player, starting in Canada when he was 15 in the OHL and was considered one of the best, and he ended up being drafted into the OHL, played several seasons, drafted in 2014, was 18 years old when he came into the NHL, guys. So, undervalued, I do believe that he is. He is more talented and more of a critical piece for this team than I think people realize. Again, being a defender is really hard because they do put more TOI in every game. I'll show you some of the numbers in just a second, but this is going to be on Aaron Ekblad, guys, okay? One of the things you guys all need to understand, too, is he was going to be staying here no matter what after the season. There was never any question about it. The familiarity with the locker room, the family atmosphere that it is. I mean, this is a family to him. He's been here for going on 12 seasons now. He loves it in South Florida. His family loves it. He wasn't going to go anywhere. He took less money, which enabled the team to be able to sign Brad Marchand, which was phenomenal. So he has made a sacrifice, even though the team did pay him a ton of money for his previous 8-year contract. But now he is a Panther for life. He will retire a Panther, and his rafter will go into the jerseys. You can bet on it, guys, alongside Aleksander Barkov. So don't ever doubt that, okay? He does sacrifice for this team. He does do a lot. And even though he does have injuries, things like that, he still has come back, and he has played great. There is no question about his hustle. There's no question about his heart. So this is actually a great spotlight on him. Hopefully you learn a little thing or two about him. This is about his accolades, his achievements, how he's helped this team grow, all of that. So I hope you guys do like it. We're not getting into it yet, but this is where I want us to start. Aaron Ekblad, guys, the blue liner. Phenomenal player. Yes, I've yelled and screamed at my TV about some problems that he has caused and goals he has allowed, things like that. But defenders, it's really hard to have a super high plus minus. It's going to be tough to do. But Aaron Ekblad has times when he has done it, especially in the playoffs, is where he shines the most, as most of these guys tend to do. These are a list of his achievements. He has been a phenomenal player. I think a lot of people lose sight of these things that he's been able to accomplish in his entirety, his hockey career's entirety, The Alliance Hockey Bantam AAA champion, under 17 WHC bronze medal, OHL first all-star team, most goals by a defenseman, most outstanding defenseman, NHL rookie, all-rookie team, NHL all-star team, rookie of the year Calder Trophy, World Championship gold medal. I mean, the accolades are there. Don't forget, 2 Stanley Cup titles on there now. Yes, it happened late in his career, but who cares? These were his numbers, season by season. Steady. Very steady. Yeah, the regular season in 23-24, maybe not the best for him. Didn't play a lot. Was injured. Yes, he's had some injury problems. Yes, the PED suspension, so on and so forth, concussions. But he's still a great defenseman. He was more offensive-minded before, and now that has changed. He is a very good defender, guys. Let's not take that away. And look at the average time on ice again. And then when we look at his playoff resume here, it's really solid. He did a lot last season to help them win the cup. 13 points is great, a plus-minus of 4. You could see the last 3 postseasons posted pretty solid numbers. The plus-minus, I want you guys, is the thing to look at there. And then he does put a lot of time on ice. In those overtime games, double overtime games, 30-plus minutes. So he works his butt off. He's worth every penny. And again, we will see how he does. And he's only 29. He's turning 30 on February 7th, I believe, is his birthday when he turns 30. So I will do an episode on that. But I wanted to read something to you guys that is a quote. And this is Aaron Ekblad. He said, somebody said to him, obviously you want to, he said, you want to play for a winner. And when you have this many good players and such a tight group of guys, we've been doing it together for so long. That's what he said in an interview when he was at a pub. Even our wives all love each other. Guys are having kids. We're growing up together, and their kids are going to grow up together, and hopefully my kids one day. It's a family aspect. It's home where the heart is type of thing. A place is only as good as the people in it, and we have great people. Great quote from a great player. Again, I don't think that he is as well respected where it should be deserved from the man that he is. Again, Paul Maurice has said every single one of these guys is an incredible human being off the ice. But when it's game time and they strap, they lace up those skates, they put their pads on, they put their gloves on, and they hit the ice, it's a different animal that you're playing against. He's a great person. And, I hope you guys enjoy this video that is going to be coming up. It's about 5 minutes long. Hopefully you'll learn a few things or two. I hope it's entertaining to you guys. Again, like, comment, share. Do not forget to do that. If there's anything you guys want me to hit on, please let me know. I will research it and I will talk about it in my next episode. But guys, hope you enjoy this quick bio, about 4 or 5 minutes long, on Aaron Ekblad. Hope you guys enjoy it. Aaron Ekblad, he's a name you're probably pretty familiar with. At times, a very underappreciated blue liner on the Florida Panthers. He has done so much for this team since he was drafted in the NHL entry draft in 2014. This is a look at what he has helped the Panthers accomplish. What has he put into this team? How he is a leader. This is not just a basic biography, no. This is a look at just his hockey career. From playing in the OHL to getting drafted by the Florida Panthers in the 2014 NHL entry draft. This is a look at Aaron Ekblad's hockey career. In this biography, we're going to be skipping around a little bit. We're actually going to start, where we currently are. We're going to start in the present. Aaron Ekblad won his very first Stanley Cup in 2024 when he was the longest tenured defenseman ever to wear a Panthers uniform. He was the 5th #1 pick in NHL history to play at least 600 regular season games, 676 for the team that drafted him before winning the Cup with them, joining Alex Ovechkin, Steven Stamkos, Mike Modano, and Nathan MacKinnon. Well, the following season, Aaron Ekblad became the 9th #1 pick to win the Cup at least twice with the same team that chose him in the NHL draft. That season, he set a new NHL career high with a 6-game assist streak, 7 assists, from February 25th to March 8th, and got his 250th assist with the Panthers on December 22nd, passing Stephen Weiss for 3rd in team history. He signed an 8-year contract to remain with the Panthers on June 30th, 2025. The winner of the 2015 Calder Trophy is the top rookie in the NHL. Well, Ekblad was a rookie at the junior level in the OHL before he was even eligible to be one. After a 6-week review of his application, Hockey Canada gave Ekblad exceptional player status, making him eligible for the Ontario Hockey League's 2011 priority selection at just the age of 15. The first defenseman ever granted such status, Ekblad was chosen with the first pick by Barrie. 3 years later, he was chosen number 1 by the Panthers in the 2014 NHL Draft. In each case, Ekblad had no trouble justifying the selection. Voted the OHL Rookie of the Year in 2011-2012 season, Ekblad helped Barrie to the playoffs a year later and was named OHL's most outstanding defenseman for the 2013-2014 season. Ekblad made his NHL debut on October 9, 2014, and the first of 81 games he would play that season, and he had an assist in their 3-2 overtime loss to the Tampa Bay Lightning. He finished the year with 39 points, the third most among rookie defensemen who began their NHL careers at just 18. Phil Housley and Bobby Orr were the others. The Windsor, Ontario native also set Panthers records for points, goals, and assists by a rookie defenseman, and at 18 years old, 267 days, he became the youngest Panthers defenseman to score a goal, which came on the power play in a 2-1 win against the Philadelphia Flyers on November 1st, 2014. Ekblad agreed to an 8-year contract with the Panthers on July 2nd, 2016, and was named an alternate captain. He became the 15th NHL defenseman to score double-digit goals in each of his first 4 seasons. Ekblad became Florida's points leader among defensemen when he passed Robert Svela with 3 assists in a 5-3 loss to the Vegas Golden Knights on March 17, 2022. He became the first defenseman and 12th skater in Panthers history to score 100 goals in a 5-2 win against the Boston Bruins on November 23rd. He did it in his 563rd game. One active NHL defenseman reached 100 in fewer games, Erik Karlsson, at 477. He had 1 assist in a 4-3 overtime loss to the Edmonton Oilers on November 29th to become Florida's first defenseman to reach 300 points, 101 goals, and 199 assists in the NHL. Throughout his career, though, Ekblad has battled injuries, including concussions and a serious leg fracture in 2021, but he's always returned to lead his team. Known for his sharp hockey sense, powerful shot, and steady presence, Ekblad is admired in the locker room and recognized as a leader for both the Panthers and the Canadian national team, where he's earned honors and helped claim gold with Team Canada at the World Junior Championships. Aaron Ekblad, still just 29 years old and signed well beyond the 2030 season, he's poised to be a lifelong Panther and a player whose number may one day hang in the rafters, embodying the golden era of Florida hockey. Well, that's all the time we have for Panthers Digest today. I hope you guys enjoyed this spotlight on Aaron Ekblad. A lot of interesting things there. I hope you learned a thing or two about Aaron Ekblad, some of his achievements, and yeah, another one will be coming up throughout this week. I'm going to have a couple of days I'm going to be taking off to be with my family. I'm celebrating something which I will announce in a little bit. But guys, thank you all so much for your support. Do not forget to subscribe down below. And again, guys, comment, like, share. If there's anything you guys want me to cover, please put it down in the comment section. I do read all of my comments. I will respond to you. I'll probably put whatever it is you're asking into my next segment. So do not hesitate to leave a question. Again, thank you all for your support, and go Cats!